So, you've been diagnosed with diabetes, or maybe you had a conversation with your healthcare provider suggesting that you're at high risk, and you're completely confused about what you should be eating. Liz Glass here. I'm a dietitian from Gaylord Specialty Healthcare, and I'm here to share some valuable insights on preparing nutritious meals tailored for individuals managing diabetes. If you have diabetes, your first instinct may be to avoid carbohydrates entirely. The thinking is, carbohydrates raise blood sugar, so I just won't eat any. That's not sustainable. You still want to enjoy eating your favorite foods, right? Your body also prefers carbohydrates for energy, and the carbohydrates will help you think, move, and stay active. What do most of us turn to first thing in the morning besides coffee? For many of us, it's a bowl of cereal. Cereal is a food that contains mostly carbohydrates and minimal protein. When we start our day with an unbalanced meal like this, it can set us up to make poor choices the rest of the day. So let's start by adjusting our thinking to, what can I add to make this better? Say your cereal of choice is Raisin Bran Crunch. 1 cup of this cereal has 46 grams of carbohydrates and only 4 grams of protein. That is 1 measured cup. Most of us do not measure our cereal or any other food for that matter. Instead, we pour it straight into the bowl and pour out 2 servings, 3 servings, and sometimes even 4 times or more than the measured single serving size. Adding 3/4 cup of milk to this will give you about 6 grams more protein to balance out your carbohydrates, and that's only if you consume all the milk. Instead of a bowl of cereal with milk, consider choosing 1 cup plain Greek yogurt with a 1/2 cup of lower sugar, no sugar added granola. This would give you about 50 grams of complex carbohydrates, meaning more fiber, which also helps with blood sugar control as it causes our body to digest and break down carbs slower. This combination also has a whopping 35 grams of protein. If granola isn't your jam, consider simply swapping out the milk for Greek yogurt for a lower carb option to increase your protein and lower your carbs. Starting your day with a high protein, complex carbohydrate breakfast will help keep your blood sugar regulated and help you make better choices throughout the day. If you're ever curious about the carbohydrate content of foods, the nutrition label is your friend. Here, we can see the serving size. This is 1 serving of the product. Most packages contain multiple servings. Here, we can see the total carbohydrates. We can also check the fiber and the protein content, which are important for blood sugar control. For those of you who may grab a donut or pastry first thing in the morning, try choosing a smaller portion size. Maybe 2 or 3 munchkins instead of 5 or 6. Pair this with some protein, such as some scrambled eggs, or some Greek yogurt to help balance out your blood sugar while also not depriving yourself. Small changes like this can build to larger, more sustainable changes over time. If a savory breakfast is more your style, swap the bagel for a sandwich made with thinly sliced bread. Sara Lee makes a good bread at a good portion size, about 12 grams of carbohydrates per slice. Typically, the larger a slice of bread is, the higher the carbohydrate content. Choosing whole wheat or whole grain will also increase fiber content and help decrease the carbohydrate load, making the carbohydrate more complex. Remember, you always want to pair a carbohydrate with protein to help prevent your blood sugar from spiking. So pairing whole grain bread with eggs, either scrambled or hard-boiled, will be a great addition. I advise 3 eggs per serving to give you about 21 grams of protein. Are you wondering if you can add some non-starchy vegetables like peppers and onions to the egg scramble for more flavor and fiber? Sure you can. Need to move fast? A couple of tablespoons of low sugar peanut butter is a good fat to pair with carbs to promote blood sugar control as well. Not a fan of eggs and yogurt? In a rush? Why not have dinner's leftovers for breakfast? There are no rules. Always choose a protein source first, then pair it with 1 to 2 servings of a high fiber carbohydrate, and you should be on your way to great blood sugar control. Remember, a nutritious breakfast is not just a meal, it's a step towards nourishing your body and supporting your health goals. This is especially crucial if you or someone you love is managing diabetes. Thank you for watching.